It takes a lot of effort to produce high-quality content that is appreciated by the audience. To produce that high quality, actors work together in a team. However, some actors can be a real thorn in the side of directors. Some actors can be the worst people to work with, from inflating the budget to causing a commotion on set. So, who are they? Here is a list of actors that can be difficult to work with. So, get ready to peek inside the real nature of your favorite star. This first star is claimed to be the worst actor of all time by the Golden Raspberry Awards. The 62-year-old music icon Madonna is known for excellence in music, but is often criticized when it comes to the big screen, both as an actor and a director. People never liked her as an actor. Her behavior on the sets made it difficult to deal with, even for the locals of that place. On the sets of A League of Their Own, her demands on her days off were a bone of contention for the locals of Indiana. They still don't like her to this day. She has a big ego. Madonna constantly pushed other colleagues to work better as well. Well, that can be a bit of a problem for others. It would have made it difficult to deal with for the directors as well. They mostly let it slide because stars like Madonna have an ego that can be out of control and eventually can create a mess. For us, she's a sweetheart, singing love songs. But when it comes to dealing with her in real life, we all pity those poor crew members.
A roadhouse called the Suds Bucket. No, I'm married.
Oh, come on, Daddy, you ain't on the farm anymore. Live a little bit.
Girls, please.
Let's move on to the others before you start hating her. Next on the list is an actor known for playing action heroes in dramatic movies. The American actor Bruce Willis is resisting those rumors of his difficult nature, but the director says otherwise. Kevin Smith was the director of the movie Cop Out, in which Bruce Willis played the character of Jimmy Monroe. He claimed that working with Willis has been soul-crushing for him. Kevin was a fan of Willis until he got to know him personally. We can safely conclude that not everything that glitters is gold. He also says that Willis hasn't been of any help because he's a difficult person to handle. From shooting a movie poster to promotional photographs, Willis has always refused to sit in one place. Kevin has been so annoyed. Poor director. Some stars may be highly talented, yet they can be a nightmare. Not to mention the men, but the divas of Hollywood can be a little more difficult to deal with.
Shut up, I'm on the phone.
All right, I'll be quiet. Hey, I'm craving cheese right now. Can we stop and get some cheese?
So, our next celebrity is a music icon, but she has also acted. Pop music diva Jennifer Lopez initially faced a lot of criticism regarding her work ethic. She tried to get rid of all those labels at first, but one of the instances was confirmed by her fellow actress Cameron Diaz. She said that Jennifer is hard to work with because she's strict with her meals no matter what. She eats whenever she wants and even stops the scene in between. That's a bit too much, isn't it? She even said that Jenny should stick to her music career and American Idol, as she doesn't know her work ethic. Not only this, but Jennifer is also known for talking smack about fellow actresses. Why? Is she jealous? In an interview, Jennifer said that she was never a big fan of Gwyneth Paltrow, even though she has been a nominee for the Academy Awards 2 times in a row. She also isn't an admirer of Oscar nominee Winona Ryder, because she's not too good to be a fan of. Wow, she must have balls to talk ill of her fellows. Is she looking down on those who have won the Oscars and Grammys? Well, she should focus on herself. I guess stars sometimes cross the limits of work ethics and respect barriers. It not only harms the reputation of those targeted, but it also harms the person who is saying all the nonsense. We didn't expect that from Miss Lopez. None of you did, I believe.
Just not use my brush.
Don't start, Ollie.
It's just that every time when I comb my hair, I spend 15 minutes taking these long, bushy hairs out of my brush. And you asked me to...
Now, how about an actor who is not feeling anyone behind the camera? Well, that is unlikely for someone whose job is to be on camera. And what happens when the others constantly call them out loud because their behavior is weird and hard to understand? More like his character in the film, Tom Hardy has been a loner off-screen on the sets of Mad Max Fury Road, and Charlize Theron didn't like his behavior at all. She even called him out several times on set. They had multiple arguments, which were surely difficult for the director. directors. Not only the directors, but their arguments also made it difficult for the rest of the cast as well. They already had a demanding schedule with a year of filming in the desert. Other actors admitted that the duo, as well as the schedule, had made it exhausting for them. While we all love them together, they are a bit problematic. Why did they argue though? Well, Tom and Charlize later said that both of them were sorry for their problematic behavior. It was just because they couldn't get George Miller's version of the movie, which caused tension between them. The cast is supposed to act like a team. It takes place to produce creative content, but when actors start making a fuss over another thing, it makes the situation even harder. Just like Tom Hardy did, we have another actress who likes to be alone.
How exactly do we take the Citadel? Assuming we're still alive by then.
If we can block the pass, it'll be easy. All that's left are his war pups. And war boys too sick to fight.
Jennifer Aniston. She has been known as a commendable actor. What we don't know is how she is in real life. Well, she's a loner. She films a scene that doesn't require other actors away from the set, the teasers, solo trailers, or even lunch breaks. She runs as far as she can. This unapproachable behavior is ridiculous. Why though? Having a conversation with fellow actors during the breaks could help them understand each other's characters. That can help produce good on-screen chemistry, isn't it? She could be introverted though, and it might be out of her control.
Great. Thank you, Devlin. I really hope that you can be there tomorrow.
I can't. It's at bad luck for the ex to be at the wedding. Come on, Dolph, let's go.
The next one is a bit weirder than dramatic. Mary J. Blige's request is one of the most peculiar ones. She anticipates a brand new toilet seat being installed ahead of her arrival wherever she is performing. This is her top request. No, but for real. What? That's hilarious actually. She has made it in every place with her performance. However, as this is the only request she makes, people who work on the sets are typically more than happy. She isn't widely regarded as a demanding diva. She traveled to 36 different cities on one tour. Just for one famous person's bottom, that is a lot of new toilet seats.
You do have to confess it, every day. It's work. It's not just overnight. But once you know.
While we were talking about others, Tom Hardy didn't leave the chat. He has been creating a bit of a mess wherever he goes, whoever he collaborates with. Consistency never lies. The Transformers star Shia LaBeouf had a great career after getting cast in the blockbuster. Unfortunately, his behavior has been quite a task to deal with. He fought with Tom Hardy on the sets of Lawless. It wasn't just a random argument. It was a big fight that even involved the director of the movie. The director, John Hillcoat, was pleased to hear that their fight didn't escalate much. Why do some actors still get work despite their bizarre behavior? Why are they so dramatic? They have an ego that doesn't allow them to let the matter slip. They continued to act out after a minor disagreement. Just a little conflict and boom, they'll cause quite a commotion. While we fall in love with their on-screen character, we don't see their real selves. We have a whole slew of other stars who are problematic, but that's it for now.